Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play 7th Saga. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. Last we left off, some pretty good stuff happened for once. I went into the cave to find Melanam, found it, and then found the Wind Rune. Turns out they were in roughly the same place. Go figure. So now we gotta talk to this guy. That's the Wind Rune. You must have been sent on a very important mission. You better hurry. In the back room, you find the entrance to the cave that is connected to the continent. Please. Doop doop. Okay. So we just gotta slip on down this cave. Oh no, more random encounters. Now, shouldn't be too many random encounters, I think. We could probably could have probably ground a little bit back there in Aegis, but yeah, I think most of the enemies are the same, regardless of being on Aegis or in this area. I forget the exact name of this continental area place. I think if I go, I think it's to the left. Hey, despair! That's what I was feeling about 2 episodes ago. So these guys cast vacuum, so you want to destroy them as fast as humanly possible. Otherwise you shall despair. And lose half your gold. Yes. So now we're trying to find the town of Hell. It's a lovely little town right on the water, so first we gotta find some water. I'm glad that Ice 2 seems to doing these guys just fine. Yeah. Also, I'm glad that they're dropping 220 experience points apiece. How far am I? Wow, okay. Ah, there it is. I just had to go south, not to the west. Nothing but despair on this island, is there? Nothing but despair. Of course, then again, I don't know, I'm also trying to think that I'm not sure whether or not magic is actually protected against anything in particular. I know that the robes and whatnot that Esuna and Valsu wear stop or do more protection against magic than everyone else's stuff. Hell, it's called the Town of Water. Well, that's a nice little town name, moniker, whatever it is. Alright. Do you know anything about Melanam? Not really. Rumor has it its treasures are hidden there. Yeah, I kind of picked a clean. If that's the case, if we want to talk treasure chest treasures. House of Healing, not even gonna bother with it. Hello. Do you know about Aegis? I'm from there, but please don't tell anyone. Why, afraid that people will make fun of the fact that you're a bumpkin? I mean, just saying. Did you know there was a continent in the north? It was called Melanam, but disappeared into the sea. Yes. By this point, I'm pretty sure I know about Melanam. Just doing the usual procedure of breaking into people's houses and forcing questions upon them. Do you take classes and learn from King Limili? He once saved my life when I was a child. I'm glad to hear that he is well. Neat. Pop into this one. Ah, there's a dude. Nothing goes well these days. You know, if you had told me that a couple of days ago... Ah, more armor and weapons. If you had told me that a couple of days ago, probably would have agreed. So, he's only got the saber, which is fine, I've already got one. Do you have something better than my robes? He's got the C's. Defense power by 2. 2,900 gold. I ain't got that right now, but I can easily get that. 2,900? So let's sell some topazes. Actually, no, we should sell the opals. Because it's easier to find opals than it is to get topaz. So just rapidly clicking along. Do, 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 $2,900, right? That's how much the dude said? I can easily do 2,900. I'm just wondering when I need to stop. By this. Yeah, okay. Whew. Glad I got that right. Didn't want to have to make a fool of myself saying, oh, hey, no, I don't have enough. So I'll head on to here. Man, you guys have such big houses for only having one person living in them. Till recently, we had a regular vessel to Bonro and other towns. Can't sail now because of monsters. Really? Monster seems like the lamest excuse when it comes to these kind of games. Only because, you know, people fight monsters all the damn time. I travel far seeking the Water Rune. Now I can't get it because of a stubborn old man. Oh, that sucks for you. I'm the best digger in the village. Sing a song. What a voice. I like my singing. He's drunk. Rune? I remember that a tribe in the south had something called the Water Rune. If you're going there, be careful. They're mean and tough. So now we head to the south, because that is where the next rune lies. I don't know, but ask the owner of the tavern. He might know something. Thank you for telling me what I already knew. Okay, this is where stuff starts getting better in the villages. We can just come back here if we need any magic herbs. That's good. Wow, I can't believe it's only been roughly 7 minutes since I started recording this episode. Feels like it's been longer. Because all I've been doing is just walking around and saying, my husband spends all day and singing in the tavern. People used to call him the Digger Quos. I don't know that word. But not anymore. He no longer works and I'm unhappy. I mean, you could work. Just saying. So, I guess we gotta head down to the south. Got full HP, full MP. I don't quite know how the hell my MP is nearly equal to my HP. Oh, that's not very far south at all. Here I was thinking I was gonna be way down south. Can I vacuum one of you? Yes! Haha! That's such a good spell, I love it. So, one method of grinding that I've noticed when it comes to like speedruns and other Let's Players of this, when you use anyone that has the vacuum spell or bottle vacuum, yes, bottled vacuum, it's essentially a black hole in a bottle, is just to toss the freaking bottle at the brains, because the brains are worth the most experience points. Makes sense. Just not something that I would think of off the top of my head. Head, brains, yeah. Blue demons are back at the least. Okay. You can tell when their attacks are going to be poisonous when they flash that purple. Don't be poisoned. Yeah, it was poison, but they missed. Yeah. Starting to make some really nice experience around here. One of the reasons why I want to say prefer this version compared to the original NES, or the original English SNES version, is that I generally don't feel like I have to slow down for, oh jeez, that I don't have to slow down to do any grinding or whatnot. I can just continue on, and if I feel like I am in the need of a little bit of experience, I can just, you know, stay in town for a little while. Whereas if I was playing this on from an actual English cart, I would be really hating myself at this point, because I would need to spend like 2 hours per town that I stop in just doing nothing but grinding. And for the purposes of a Let's Play, that sucks. Like, I want to continue playing these games. It's one of the reasons why I'm really digging Dungeons and Dragons tactics. Because say for like one location where you can, that I found so far, that you can actually grind for experience, you aren't allowed that chance. Which just makes sense. You're not going to fight the same 3 or 4 goblins all over and over and over again. Oh, and Manta Rays. These guys actually have a lot of agility, and they get even more by casting agility, which makes them really annoying to fight. So why don't we go ahead and use a magic herb and see if we can't kill it with a couple of icicles. Icicles to wherever its face is supposed to be. And because it has a high agility, it's also really hard to dodge. These are the ones that I really dislike fighting in general because of their high agility. Come on, just hold still. I'm like 3 more tries for killing you to just doing the whole runaway thing. Come on. That's what they do. That's all they do. They cast the agility spell once, and then they wreck your face. Come on. I just want to see how much damage an Ice 1 does. Surmountable. It's just a shame that this one's probably gonna miss. Yep. So I'm gonna heal, and then I'm gonna run. Sound good? Sound good. Actually, don't I have... I could have sworn I had a bottle of some sort. Bottle of ice, why not? That worked. Of course, I'm now completely offensively inert, as it were. But, just in good timing, we managed to reach the village of Pell. No, wait. Pell was the last place. This is Gunts, which I'm pretty sure is a reference to an anime of some sort. Oompa, 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 oompa. Ah, item shop. Valsu. Nope. So, might as well hit the inn here as Mr. Monkey for Brains moves out of the way. So yeah, this is definitely around the time when the other apprentices start actually moving around, which is kind of unfortunate, because that means we're going to see them everywhere. And okay. Don't know if that actually means anything, or they're just telling me they want to oompa me because I'm an elf. Okay. That bite. They are simple people, living in thatched roof cottages. Anywho, so there is a secret item in this area. It is a power seed. Northwest part of town, in the sage's house. This is the sage's house with a table on it. Search that. Found a power seed. Are you asking for the Water Rune? I'll never give it to you. It's our guardian. You are wasting time. Leave at once. Don't bother me anymore. I'll not give the Water Rune to a stranger. I already told you, forget about it and leave. You're going to make me angry. Don't say a word. You are persistent, aren't you? Alright, I'll make you a deal. If you can get us water for the crops without rain, I'll give up the Water Rune. Yes, I am persistent. So much to the point where I even continue talking to you. Ha ha ha. Anyhow. So I think there's also supposed to be a weapon shop in one of these buildings as well. I saw someone asking the sage for the rune. Might have been me. Just saying. We haven't had rain for a long time. The crops are dying. Furthermore, we can't dig a well because the ground is too hard. Well, I happen to know a dude who can do that. So we go back to Pell, find ourselves a drunkard that knows how to dig stuff, and point him in the right direction. Hello. Yes, sir. I'm the digger Quo. You name me for something? You want me to dig an underground water? I think. Alright, I'll do it for you. Where shall I start? Quos. He joined the group. So, he's going to be following us. We could just, trot along over the land and whatnot, but I shall take the fast way. Come, Gunts, talk to this sage. Is you again? Who is this man? What are you gonna do to him? I'm gonna sacrifice him to the water gods. What? Oh, nothing. He's just gonna dig a hole in the ground. Oh. That's far less eventful. There you go. There's your water. And just kind of bloop, 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 bloop. Water! We got water! You saved the village, thank you. As I promised, here's the Water Rune. Got the Water Rune. The rune we are talking about is supposed to have magic powers that restores lost energy if you use it during a battle. I've also heard about another rune in Patroff to the east. I suggest you go there. Well, guess we're heading off to Patroff in the east. Now, I don't know off the top of my head whether or not any of the people actually talk. Yeah, okay. There's only the item shop, because they have no use for weapons. Oh my god, are you serious right now? They have no use for weapons in this place, so they don't have them. Now, I'm unsure how tough this next trek is going to be completely honest. Because besides your usual despairs, giant brains, and manta rays that do nothing but impede your progress, there are a couple of other monsters that, from what I recollect, were far more defenseful when I was fighting them as Camille or Legis. Again, Legis being the playthrough when I was much, much younger. One second. Had to readjust myself in my seat. Brains. Giving him brain freeze. These guys do have magic, right? None that I could steal. Give me magic. There we go. 40 MP took. Nice! So again, that MP move is actually only really useful when you would want to replenish your MP against anything that is not a boss. If you're fighting a boss and you're running out of MP, you're gonna rely on magic herbs. That said, you can't use the Water Rune outside of battle. You have to use it in battle. Now, just how far is Patroff from us? Is Patroff the one I'm remembering correctly? Probably not. Ugh, the cocoon. Cocoons can poison, and I think also cause vacuum. They just kind of start throwing the instant death monsters around here. Kind of a nuisance. But at the same time, makes sense, I guess. Hard freaking SNES games. Well, okay. I suppose 7th Saga is less hard and more just an exercise in tedium. Might be a better way to put it. And he dodged. How the cocoon dodged, I don't know. But it's also floating, so what do I know? There we go. Strangely for a cocoon, it does not have a lot of HP. Go figure. Anywho, we should definitely heal up one more time. Oh, is this the right way? Am I heading the right way to head to Patrof? I do not remember having to go through a valley. Oh, no. No, no, no. Okay, a little less no. Because I was not going to be double teamed by freaking 2 manta rays. That's just no. Which is kind of saddening because Esuna is the fastest of the lot. And these were the guys I was talking about. The ones that had a plethora of HP and defense, but apparently no MP. And they do so much damage. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt so bad. Okay, please tell me that kills it. No. I am dead. No, I'm not. Run. Whew. Okay, those suck. I probably could have gotten away with using a bee protect, but honestly, I'd rather not just, use them against regular old enemies. Even if those old enemies might have a lot of experience points. Nah. He's gonna wreck my face. He almost petrified my face. I don't appreciate that in the slightest. So it's quite clear that soloing with Esuna is just a touch tricky. Because most of the monsters start doing a lot of damage really fast. Come on. Come on! I was so close to Patrof. Have I told you guys enough that I dislike mages? Because I dislike mages. God damn it. Alright. Just means I gotta make the trek all over again. I mean, I don't know. Again, it's not the style of play that I usually enjoy playing. I enjoy the idea of being able to take a blow and, give one right back to them. Not so much, taking a blow and then whimpering in a corner as they manage to do half of my HP worth of damage. It's not something I enjoy. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. Kind of think of it, I probably should have realized that the golem-like guys there were not going to have any MP. They're just going to rocks fall, everyone dies. These guys, I can handle. Brains, I can handle. Flying manta rays, they might be a pain in the ass sometimes, but I can handle them. Apparently giant rock monsters, I cannot. I mean, if I had the constant ability to cast a spell to increase my defense, sure, I would more than happily face off against him. But for the most part, no. No. I'm just glad that these things miss more often than not. Whew. I was gonna be a right bit miffed if I end up dying again. Also because I know that means that I will have to start grinding again, and that breaks a little bit of the momentum that I'm currently having. I'm gonna risk it. Yes! I doubt that I can do that same thing to this guy. But that's okay, because I want to try to MP catch him so I can get back a little nothing. Oh god, you two! Come on. Come on. I'll screw you too. So if I recall correctly, the Water Rune works essentially like a constant reusable Potion 1. Which would be all fine and dandy if it weren't for the fact that he did way more than a Potion 1's worth of damage. Oh, goddamn. I really do ramp up the damage with these rock dudes against Esuna, don't they? Okay, roughly. Come on. Thank you for not instantaneously killing me, I suppose. God, it's like a mini boss fight every single time I face these guys, isn't it? And of course you have to cast the defense up. Because I'm going to be out of magic the second I cast this Ice 2. I was mostly worrying that the sandwich there wasn't going to die. Legitimate concern. Okay, good magic, good speed, mediocre power, abysmal guard. Finally, I learned defense 1. So I could, in theory, fight off those things a little bit more, I'm gonna say reliably, but more than likely I'm just going to continue doing the thing where I just run away if I see 2 of those titans. Alright, I just want to get all over to Patrof, then I can call an episode. That's assuming that I live through these fights against these sand witches or stone witches or whatever they're supposed to be called. Because if I cast defense, I'll increase my defense by double, which is not honestly a whole lot. I gotta MP catcher against this guy and hope that I actually get nothing. I was about to be really pissed off if he petrified me. Alright, I gotta kill this guy first. Which, now that I leveled up, should seem a little bit more plausible. Should. And then I'm going to have to use another magic herb, just so that I have the MP to deal with Mr. Stone Witch. Oh yeah. So glad that I used that one. That, who's I'm gonna do it? What am I doing? Right. Sadly, this is not enough for 2 Ice 2s, but I'm actually wondering how much damage an Ice 1 would do. A surmountable amount. Nope, not that one. Use the Water Rune. Just to top it off. You got some defense down ability. That's no bueno. God damn it, ever since... so pretty much ever since I heard Ghost LPs using no bueno to describe something as bad some long ass time ago. I think it was during one of his Doom Let's Plays. Yeah, it was the newer Doom Let's Play. Not newest Doom, newer Doom, the one that came on 360. I just can't stop using no bueno as a way to describe something as not good. Something horrible is happening in Patrof. Leave the town before someone catches you. Nah. Sir, you better leave this town before you get hurt. Nah. You just call me sir. Jackass. Hello. Welcome to my inn. It costs 6 gold. I love gold. I don't like spending it. Many people have died because of him. Ah, yes. This place. So this is Patrof. It's a little bit of a terrorized town. Why is it terrorized? Because someone has taken over the castle. This country used to be rich and peaceful. Now it's like a prison. And no one up there. Well, maybe if you stopped locking yourself in your house. Hello. One day he came and suddenly attacked the castle. He took the Star Rune from the king. Killed the king and all the warriors loyal to the king. Since that day, he's been living in the castle and ruling this country. The Star Rune is supposed to have magic power that doubles defense power when it's used during a battle. That is the reason nobody had a chance against him. So how ironic is it that I managed to get the one spell to raise my defense right before I go to a place that has the Star Rune, which raises your defense? This tavern is empty. But it is also supposedly location next to, location of another magic water. Again, don't really need it because it's magic water. Bunch of tombstones. Magic. I don't know why it's calling it magic. It's not magic. It's just be power, sapphire. Honestly, I gotta stock back up on the potion 2s because I don't like the dying. And I think potion 2s are actually far more reliable to use than the Water Rune, I think. Go figure that the runes of ultimate power and whatnot, and a potion 2, dropping like 900 gold for potion 2s. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Especially if I take a near lethal hit. Gotta play a little bit more carefully as the mage. Hello? He's so cold-blooded that he killed all who tried to escape. Now that sucks for them. Now, personally... Can I enter? The gate is closed. Now, personally, I know what's through here, so I know that I've got to actually level up a little bit. Can't read the faded inscriptions. Can't read the faded inscriptions. My god, why do all these people have the same names except Mr. Do Not Disturb This Tombstone? Oh, here lies Mishiro. Why do I got the feeling that that's a name of a producer for this game or something? So, I could go down there right now, and this will help me infiltrate the castle in order to find out who is it that came over and killed the king. But I'm going to leave that for the next episode. Instead, I've got to grind, because the game's been giving my magey woman a little bit of a hard time. So I'm going to go ahead, save, and call it a video. When we next return, we shall invade Patrof Castle and see if we can't save these poor citizens from the tyranny of whoever holds the Star Rune. And of course take the Star Rune for ourselves and probably cause a little bit of tyranny based around us. Yes. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.